So it's being mindful about my thoughts, mindful about my actions, my behaviors, how I react to things. Notice that all these things are happening inside, especially when it comes to money, because money is one of those really, really sensitive topics.
That you think you okay to share with people so they can learn in the journey if they want to start same as what you've been doing right now?
So many. You talk about lessons and not failures and all. I remember this quote from this show called Peaky Blinders. And this guy says this, the lead character says this: I never lose. I
Yeah.
never lose. Either I win and I gain, or I fail and I learn.
Yes.
And so never loses. It's like, wow, that's awesome. And so over the past 10 years, I mean, there's so much to share, right? If somebody wants to walk the path that I've been walking, it's not easy. It is simple, but it is not easy. The simple part is just manage your finances first, learn as much as you can, and have that spirit of sharing and guiding. If the moment we start thinking about money, we're like, no, it's not going to work, because I always say this, and we learn this in Money and You. Money is just a side effect of us solving problems.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes,
Right?
it
You
is.
solve the problem, people give you money. That's it.
Yeah,
It's so
the
simple.
more problem you can solve, the more money they will give to you. Because people is lazy. A lot of people don't want to solve problem. At the moment, we turn our mind to solving problem, to not negativity, not complaining. That's when the money coming. Yeah. So that's I totally agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a really long journey, and prepare to make lots and lots of mistakes, because
Yeah.
that's the only way we learn. Humans are wired to learn through mistakes. I
Yeah.
mean, I can share so many investing mistakes I made, right? Like I lost $50,000 in a single trade on
Wow.
Forex, Forex trading. We were so confident. We left the trades overnight, which is stupid. We were overconfident. We weren't putting in our stop losses. We weren't putting in our risk mitigation, and boom, in less than 10 hours, $50,000 just down the drain. So that was one of the biggest memories. Another memory I remember is early in the career. You were desperate for money. Let's face it,
Yes.
no income. You're like, oh, I got to get a sale, I got to sell something. And typically people in this line, they start calling their friends, they start calling their family, like, hey, your warm leads, how are you? Let's have coffee. And then you start trying to
Selling.
selling. And I lost a lot of friends.
Mm.
And
Wow,
so,
that's also painful. Because when we expert, we do things come from money, and we know that people have accents, right? They can feel, are you the expert, you want something from me, or you sincerity want to help me? And yes, when starting the journey, I think this is a big mistake that I think nobody can escape that. Even me, when starting, so the expert, I just want to make more money because I think money can solve all the problem. But then yes, I get where you come from, because we are now, we can talk this so calmly and so comfortably because we already passed that state, right? We know no point to the expert, because people are not stupid. People nowadays is so smart by marketing, teaching them so much that now they don't buy by marketing anymore. Only sincerity and only truthful will close the person heart. Then how about in this journey? I'm sure you have a lot of help and support, and people who guidance and knowledge as well. So
yeah.
let's look back for the last 10 years. So if the person who are have zero experience on this, and like you say, for Muslim community, how do they start? Where did they start, and what is the advice you want to give to them?
You can start by looking for me.
That's a good one. All the information under the description, you guys.
Well, okay. On a side note, on an actual note, if you really want to get a handle on your finances, the first thing I would say is mindfulness. It's got nothing to do
Mm.
with finance. It's got nothing to do with investing. It's got nothing to do with budgeting. It's got nothing to do with money management. It is really mindfulness, understanding yourself. So Sun Tzu said this: know your enemy, know yourself. 1,000 battles fought, 1,000 battles won. And your biggest enemy is yourself. My biggest
That's
enemy
so
is
true.
right? My
Very agree.
habits, my unconscious habits, are the ones that will trip me up. Like,
Yes.
just make up automatic behaviors. So it's being mindful about my thoughts, mindful about my actions, my behaviors, how I react to things. Notice that all these things are happening inside, especially when it comes to money, because money is one of those really, really sensitive topics, right?
It
People are like,
is.
money, either they're yes, more money, more money, more money, or no, I don't want to think about money, or no, what, I don't see anything, you've got these kind of people, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just how we are wired. And so
Yeah.
first step is mindfulness. Understand what we do, then we can understand why we do it, then we can take steps to mitigate that.
Mm.
Just
So
be mindful.
so for whoever want to start the journey of learn about investing and have somebody to advise you guys, all the information is under description. Yeah, I'm selling right now, by the way, I think.
Uh,
When you have a good friend, you need to share to others to know that your friend is great. Because for me is as the moment I learn how to share, miracle happen to me. Like I have 1,000 of people helping me every day, and I learned that you just have to share one time and you see how the universe so abundant to give you back. uh, Beside of the community and also like your client and so on, I'm sure it's also a lot of changing in terms of, because for you to change from working 9 to 5 to run your own business would be a big struggling as well.